Hi, in this video for the Triax TSC114, we're just going to show you basically how you can pause and record live TV, and in addition to that, how you can play back your TV recordings. Okay, so the first thing to look at is pausing live TV. So people will be used to this from the likes of Sky Plus or Freesat Plus or even UPC Digital, something like that. So you're watching a program there and your phone goes off or you want to make a cup of tea or something like that. All you have to do is simply hit the pause button. Now, I should say that you should have an external USB storage device plugged into the USB port on the box, like a memory stick or an external hard drive, for this to work. But once you have that and the box detects it, it'll just work by pressing the pause button. Okay, so then you can do things like you can just press play to resume at the point you left off. You can fast forward through it a bit at different speeds, or you can rewind at different speeds. So you'd be fairly familiar with it from other boxes that you may have used over the years. Okay, so the next thing to show then is if you hit the stop button, you'll go straight back to live TV. So the next thing to look at then is if you want to record a TV program. All you have to do is simply hit the red REC button on the remote control, and again obviously you have to have a USB storage device plugged in, like a memory stick or an external hard drive. So you can see there, this is just pause or recording live TV. Now the thing to note, and why we show this, is apart from showing how to do it, we want to show you the pros and cons. So the recording works well, and that'd be a pro and things like that. Where it's just to be aware of this is the Triax TSC114 is, even though it's SareView approved, it's a free-to-air satellite receiver built into it, okay? And it's a single tuner. And what that will mean essentially is that if you're recording a satellite channel, the best way to think of it is no other satellite channels will be available for you to watch. But you can watch an Irish SareView channel. So if you're recording a UK channel, you can watch an Irish channel. Or you can obviously watch the UK channel you're recording, okay? And the vice versa is true. If you're recording an Irish channel, you can watch the Irish channel, or you can watch a UK channel. Okay, so hopefully I've explained that okay. So there is a small caveat to that, and if I just pull up the menu here, you can see that other satellite channels are available. Now they're available because if you notice there beside Astra/Eurobird, they're all on the same transponder. So if a channel is on the same transponder as the channel you're recording on satellite, you can watch that. But also the Irish channels would be available to you. Okay, so it's just to show you that. So I'm just going to get rid of that menu there, and I'm just going to hit stop then to stop recording, and it asks me, do I want to stop? And I'll say yes. So that's fair enough. So the next thing to look at then is how do you play back your recording. So to do that, all you have to do is simply the media button on the very bottom of the remote control, and it brings you into the media menu. Now you need to filter these by genre. So you'd have movie, music, photo, and record manager is the one you want to play back your recording. So just arrow down to the name of the drive, which in this case is UDSKA1, press OK, and then you're in there. And you can see there's a couple of things I've recorded there. So to play them back, all you have to do is simply hit the enter button on the remote control, and you can see that it's fairly straightforward. Okay. And then just to kill the recording, press the exit button. Now another thing that people might want to do is if you're recording on a memory stick or hard drive or something like that, and you're doing lots of it, your drive can fill up, relatively quickly. So generally speaking, if you've recorded something and you have it watched, you probably want to delete the recording. So to do that, simply just hit the red button once you have the program highlighted you want to delete, and then it asks you, do you want to delete the selected file? Select yes, and that's basically it. Easy peasy, couldn't be simpler. And just to get out of that menu then, out of the media menu, you hit the media button again. Okay, normally you'd expect to hit exit or something like that, but if you press the media button again, it brings you back out. So that's it basically, just a bit about pausing and recording live TV on the Triax TSC114.